What's good, you guys? I am currently hiking Spruce Island Viewpoint. The viewpoint is right up this way. Just hiking the coastline in the state of Oregon. I left Brookings early this morning around 5 a.m. It's now 6 and we're just onward. We're continuing on the Oregon coastline, Washington bound. It's going to be a great video. You're going to want to stay tuned because we're seeing everything that Oregon has to offer. The good stuff, the fun stuff, hiking, tourist stuff, freaking viewpoints, and everything in between. So after we see this viewpoint, we're headed to the tallest bridge in the state of Oregon, then a second viewpoint, and then some hiking and whatever the hell else we get into today. I don't have it planned, although Spruce Island Viewpoint, that's what I'm trying to find right now. Apparently I continue up this way and we'll get there. So welcome back and let's get into it. This is why I like coming early in the morning to see these viewpoints. It's just because it looks extremely photogenic in either the evening or the morning. So this is Spruce Viewpoint. You can see it's this ginormous cliff down below us. And yeah, all these awesome rocks. Really neat spot, gotta say. Well worth the hike. That's an island right there. Technically you could get to it because the beach goes all the way down to it. I'm gonna try and get a different view of the island without this tree coverage, but after this we'll head off to the bridge. This is the only view we could get of the island. All this tree coverage makes it extremely difficult, although when it comes to high tide, that whole thing is underwater. So if you're to go on that island and the high tide comes in, you're swimming back. And then there's a second one on this side. Spruce Island Viewpoint, not too bad. Onward we go. Let's get into the episode. All right, you guys, what you're looking at right now is known as Thomas Creek Bridge, which is 345 feet, making it the largest bridge in the state of Oregon. Now that is one hell of a bridge. All right, we've hit Coastal Viewpoint. And then going along this way, this is where we have the overlook. I'm not going to hike down to the beach because I gotta get back on the road and continue onward, although it is one hell of a view. Continuing on Highway 1, this is the Pistol River Bridge. Beside it is the actual Pistol River, which goes out to the ocean. And then on this side and this side is a bunch of sand dunes. We're gonna go see those sand dunes in a quick minute. I'm actually gonna make breakfast real quick, so I'm gonna pull out the stove and literally have breakfast under a bridge. So that's what we're doing. Like, this is the only place with shade. That's why I'm doing it here. Although, yeah. Got the awesome Pistol River Bridge. Not quite as big as the largest bridge in Oregon, which we just looked at, which was absolutely amazing. A1. Although, and then after this, we'll continue off this way. Well, this is the sand dunes. Extremely grassy, a lot of plant life. Although lots of people have been here, you can see all the footprints. Some nice sand, just look at that, man. Oh yeah. Some awesome sand. at the great sand dunes in the state of Oregon. First sand dune we've seen in the state. Extremely awesome. There's other ones on that side. We're not going to go to those right now because we're getting back on the road. It's basically the same as this. Those ones look a little larger, although same idea. Got the ocean beside us. Let's go. What? Are you kidding me? A freaking ghost ship? What in the heck happened to you? Shoot, man. I wonder if they crashed or if they just wanted to dump it. Guess it depends, huh? Probably they just wanted to dump it here. And this was the spot. People do that. They just stop off on the side of the road. I noticed that about Cali and Oregon, that it's this huge problem they have. Is vehicles and trailers and mobile homes and all, just about everything getting dumped on the side of the road like this, which is quite unfortunate to say the least. Definitely expensive for the county to remove. And look at that, they even left a little gasoline. But this has just been gutted to hell. Everything removed. They've even removed the cabinets. What's up with that? Every single one of the opening. Oh wait, this one still exists. Okay, so we didn't remove one of them. All the others are gone. Damn. I'm telling you, if you follow these back roads and highways and whatnot in the mountains, you will find all kinds of stuff just dumped by less than satisfactory people. I mean, imagine the procedure of having to remove this by the county. That's not cheap. That's definitely a big expense. Than having to clean up all the trash that's just laying around. What's going on, you guys? I am currently outside of the town of Gold Beach, Oregon. Frickin', I'm up the mountain. I'm actually a good, I'd say, 10 or 11 miles outside of town, straight up a mountain, on the side of a forest road, just tucked off. This is not going to be my camping spot. I just pulled off to take a rest in this Suzuki, because I'm telling you, from that last video you seen, I stopped that video at 1 a.m. this morning, and then I picked this video up at 5 a.m. Now, I guess technically 6 a.m. because that's when I started filming, although 5 a.m. when I woke up, and that is not a lot of sleep. So when I arrived here, I was so tired, I just straight up went to the back of my Suzuki, fell asleep on my memory foam, and yeah. Now it's 2 hours later and I'm right awake and ready to get back on the road. Oh, ouch. Ouch. You good? This is the Rogue River. Alright, so we've seen it in Medford, going way up that way in the mountains out towards Shasta. And it comes all the way down to the ocean where it drops off. And we're right at the ocean, so we're coming to the end of it. Definitely a pretty big river. I'm definitely 100% going to jump in today. What's up, Lee? You going in?